Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Frostify, and today I'm going to be giving you some simple tips to help you grow as a graphic designer. Before this video starts, I just want to thank you guys for 4.8k views on my how to create a clean portfolio video. It means the absolute world to me, and the support is absolutely crazy. I am messing around with microphone settings, so if the audio is a little bit different than what you're used to in this video, I apologize. With all that said and done, let's get right into the video. Coming in at tip number 1, we have design for large names. Designing for large names can really help you get your name out there because it puts your work out in front of other people. If you don't really know where to start, you could always start by designing for your favorite YouTuber or your favorite content creator and other things like that. And what this will allow is it'll allow a chance that they will see it and possibly retweet it, therefore putting your work in front of their audience's eyes. Not to mention, it also gives you an opportunity to work for them in general. So if you want to do this correctly, go out and pick one of your favorite YouTubers and, like I said before, content creators, and make some work for them. Yes, for free. If the person you are designing for does not notice it right away, there's always the slim chance that someone random will stumble across your design and actually dig your work and drop you a follow. Not to mention, just pumping out work and designing for large names can get you work for your portfolio and also can get you practice for the long run. Coming in at tip number 2, it is have an organized portfolio. Not only will this help you get more clients, but it'll also show that you are very professional and you take graphic designing very seriously. This is one of the more important tips of growing because in the end, people are in it for the long run and they don't want to follow someone who doesn't take graphic designing seriously. Not to mention, having an organized portfolio will make you overall happier because everything will be organized and easy to access. If you don't have a portfolio, it is very wise to get started now, especially since we're in 2020 and portfolios really help graphic designers out nowadays. There are tons of portfolio sites out there that you could use to create a portfolio, but if you need help particularly with Behance, I will link a video that I created a little bit ago titled How to Create a Clean Portfolio Using Behance down in the description. That brings me to my next tip, tip number 3, meet other designers. Meeting other designers can really help you out because it gives you that sense of friendship within the community. This then will give you the opportunity to open a few doors like collabing on designs and meeting other people and joining group chats and other things like that. Plus, if you are just starting out as a graphic designer and you are trying to grow, this can be very, very efficient for you. It can give you that experience and also teach you who to hang out with and who not to hang out with within the community. It can also be a super easy way to get opinions and also get inspiration for your designs. For my next tip, tip number 4, it is to stay consistent. As a graphic designer, you will struggle to stay consistent due to creator's block and other things like that, which is completely fine, but it is very important that when you are on a roll, you definitely want to stay consistent with your designs. If you feel like you are not being consistent enough, make sure to tweet out every once in a while and just let everyone know that you are still there. And when I say still here, I don't mean like tweet out, hey guys, I'm still here. I mean tweeting out something along the lines of, how's everybody's day going and how's everybody doing? Basically tweets that will allow you to interact with your audience. So in other words, staying consistent can mean staying consistent in design work, staying consistent in tweets, staying consistent in communication, and other things of that nature. This is also very important as it shows your audience that you are still there and you are still intact and totally into the design game. Which leads me to my last and final tip, tip number 5, respect your audience. This to me is one of the most important things to take into consideration in terms of growing. Now you're probably wondering what I mean by respect your audience in general. One thing that you can do to absolutely accomplish this is acknowledge your audience. Make sure that you know that they are there. And you can simply do this by replying to every single person that replies to your design or every single DM that you get. This will then show the person that you are getting in touch with or that is getting in touch with you that you have respect for them. Granted, this will be very, very difficult to keep a hold of if you are growing very, very quickly, as there will be more DMs and more to focus on. Another way you can respect your audience is showing the same amount of support that they showed on your work. They could be a designer, maybe even a streamer or a content creator. Of course, this is all up to you, but I do recommend showing a little bit of love if you are just starting out designing. Simply because, like I said before, it will open opportunities for you to meet new people and overall expand your following. Also keep in mind that designing is not only about the numbers. If you are in the design scene, make sure you are very passionate about it and you actually enjoy doing it in general. There will be rough patches and there will be very, very hard obstacles to go through in the design community. So one of the best pieces of advice that I could give is just stay true to yourself and only do what makes you happy. In the end, that's all that really matters when it comes to being a graphic designer and growing. Stay true to yourself and be happy, and growth will come in no time. That's gonna do it for the video today, guys. I really hope that helped you out, and I really hope you enjoyed. I know this video was a little bit shorter than others, but that is simply because I've been on a break and I am trying to get back into the groove of things and get back on the YouTube hustle. But I hope that these tips helped you out, and I hope that you learned something from the video. If you have any questions at all, do not be scared to message me on Twitter. I am always open to answer any questions that anyone has, and I am always willing to help out and guide you in the right direction. Anyway, without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something yet again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.